Morning, Dr. Na. Time for the second walkthrough of Planet Foobar. We have added an interactable keyboard and a physics interaction scene so that you can see the physics interaction with the controllers. Okay, let's load up Planet Foobar. So as you can see, we've added a little backdrop, some little bit of animation to the ship, compliments of Kamal. So we'll begin by showing you the updated player list object. If you now click the load button, the About Us will switch to the player list and show you the current players in the player list. So you can see we have our team member and mom, because CJ said hi mom. And next we will click the play button to show you the interactable keyboard. So this will pop up the keyboard. You can collide with the keys with any of the controllers. They'll light up as you collide with them. Turn a nice little cyan. Then if we click delete, it'll remove the default text. There we go. As you can see, we have checking for if it's 0. If there's 0 letters, it will not accept the string. It will not also accept the string if it's over 16 letters. So CJ is going to make you a nice long case for 17 letters.
Or something like that.
Or something like that. So that's a really long string. It should tell you, no, that's no bueno. Okay, so obviously that does not work. And then it also does not work if the name is already in there. So if he puts in the name of any of our group members, like himself, if he presses enter, it should tell him, no, I'm sorry, you can't make 2 players of yourself. Okay, so let's enter a name that hasn't been used. So it looks like he's going to use your name. If you hit shift on the keyboard, it will change between uppercase and lowercase, and the space works. So we now have Dr. Na, and if you press enter, it will add you to the player list and load up the physics scene. So this is the physics scene, little floppy disk that we'll be using eventually. You can pick them up with the controller. They drop, gravity applies to them. You can bump them into each other, throw them, do whatever you want. It's really fun. Here's CJ's real test. Can he shoot the ball into the crater? I think he should stick to programming in life and not sports. Poor CJ. Luckily, he put a reset button so he gets as many tries as he wants. And he got one. Good job, CJ. Much good. You can see there we have an animated object, and the object actually falls off it slower because the ball's spinning upwards, which keeps it from falling down. So that is our current milestones. We have added the interactable keyboard as promised from last week. We have unit test cases for the player list and player data. And we now have interactable objects in the world and able to change between scenes. So that is Planet Foobar in its current iteration. Goodbye.